Hey everybody, welcome back. We are watching our last episode. I got pretty here. She's just out of frame. She's right here. We're watching our last episode of Good Witch. Oh, and I forgot to mention this in the last episode, but I did find I'm not totally wrong on the title. It looks like all the movies. I don't think I said this here. It looks like all the movies were called The Good Witch, and then when they did the TV series, they changed it to just Good Witch. So I wasn't entirely wrong. It's all the same. It's the same main actress, and then a lot of the same actors in it. So get that out of the way. I wasn't completely wrong. Wrong a lot, but not that time. We are watching Season 5, Episode 12, which seems kind of weird because IMDb only has 10 episodes, although there's a 0, so 11 episodes. That's right, Gurgle. So 11 episodes, so I'm not sure which one is the extra video, and I guess I'll find that out as I'm editing, and wish you could see her. She looks so cute. Let me see if I can angle it down just a... Well, that's as much as I'm brave for going. You guys say hi? Go a little further there. You can just see her eyes. Say hello. Move it back up there. So at any rate, we'll see what's in store. They should be wrapping up things. There isn't a season 6, so we'll probably might have a little bit of a cliffhanger. They usually don't do big ones. And there's less glare on my forehead. I dimmed the light a little bit, so it's not quite so bright. And I notice I get a lot of shine because I'm at the wrong angle. I guess if I was a little more snooty, you wouldn't have as much angle. Do I need a bath? I took a bath today. I swear I did. Yes, I did. You gonna reach up? I didn't wash my hair, but I did take a bath. I had my 1-year pictures for my weight journey today, which you'll actually see that before you see this. So. And that's one reason why I was over at Dad's, because he takes the pictures for me. I didn't get my 10-month pictures because that was the start of the stay-at-homes and still trying to learn more about the virus and all that kind of stuff. But I'm actually in public less than he is. He's in public more than I am. I pretty much go to the grocery store, the post office. I go inside for both of those. In Subway, I go inside for. So I wear my mask for all 3 of those places. But the bank and the drugstore, I'm able to use drive-thrus. And everything else I order. So other than Dad, the closest person I've been around without a mask on is the delivery guy. And they don't get too close. So I think Dad's at a higher chance of getting the virus than I am. And he's in the high risk category. He's over 65. We'll say that. So, and because it was the 1 year, I decided it would be good to go ahead and get those pictures done so I can do the 1 year photo comparison. And then today's pictures will be the start of the new start time, end goal, all that kind of stuff. And then I guess if I lose any more weight, depending on how things are going and everything, then I'll do a very beginning before and a very end after. So, not that you guys wanted to hear that, because if you wanted to hear it, you would have clicked on the other video. That's what I've been doing today. I may edit that part out. Oh, you're such a love bug. Yes, you are. I wish everybody could see your face. You just look so precious. All I can see is the top of my hand. Whoops, something scared you. Okay. So, without further ado, I'm going to get this watched so that I can eat some Jell-O, because I just had my eggs and popcorn, which is my typical dinner when I don't have any meal prep or I don't want anything else. Then I go to eggs and popcorn. My filler and my protein. All right, let's watch. Let's watch Good Witch, episode 5, season 5, episode 12. And I forgot to look to see what the title is. So here we go. We're going to watch. For some reason, it's starting me over with the comment, and I don't know why. So we're going to watch season 5, episode 12, The Graduation, because the kids have got to graduate. So we'll see what parts of the story continue. I imagine Dottie's going to have a fit over Abigail and Donovan being together. Is it Nick is the son? I don't know why I can't get his name. Nick and Grace are graduating. Sam's staying in town. He's not taking the LA job. So let's see what they're up to now. I don't remember his ex-wife, Sam's ex-wife. Sorry, I was trying to pause that quicker and it wasn't pausing. I mean, it makes sense because he had somebody with Nick, if that's his name. Oh, it is Nick. Look, Nick. I just don't ever remember them introducing her. I forget what it would have been a previous season. Maybe it was season 3. Might have been 4.
The key is an arrow pointing to the next clue.
I forgot about the treasure hunt. Short-term memory loss. I realized we haven't had Vincent. I wonder if he'll pop up in this. Although he went out on the seas with that other lady, didn't he?
Another piece of Middleton history lost to the ages. Well, almost. We did manage to salvage the fireplace.
You, refurbished it?
Tom did when he was
There's
married.
going to be a marking on one of the bricks.
You did?
Well, he didn't
Or
actually
tiles.
do the work. What? I began every morning with a coffee and my horoscope.
What'd your horoscope say this morning?
You are a positive light in a negative world.
I was hoping it would be more treasure related.
Well, the stars are finicky.
Speaking of astrology and astronomy.
Hey, how's this?
I think it looks great.
Linda!
Sam. George.
Good to see you.
You too.
Nick's mom.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I was just supposed to help out with packing boxes or something.
Well, you won't learn anything that way.
So,
Best way to learn a trade is hands-on.
the big
As much as possible, making sure it's safe. And I feel myself getting a little bit emotional. And it might be because I'm tired. I've also been hurting lately, and that makes me more emotional. So if you see me getting worked up, just ignore it. It's just the best thing. Plus, it's been an emotional day. I already cried twice today. Once at the Home Free video, and which you guys will see way before this. And then, when I was watching Once Upon a Time. Which I talked about that in one of the other videos. So I'm hoping there's nothing emotional, good or bad, in this video, or else you'll see me bawling. Huh? Won't they? They'll see me bawling. Yeah. Are you my purr? She sat back up.
Thank you. Business has been nonstop.
And yet,
Did they get the stove
That's what I had a
fixed?
crave.
I love you.
Oh. Thank you.
She wasn't ready for the I love you.
Thank you.
Did you also know that my favorite book as a kid was Treasure Island?
I didn't.
Must have read it 20 times.
It's a good
Tracking
story.
down the Middleton treasure would mean a lot to
Don't
you.
remember all of it, but I remember it's good.
Figuring out this new clue would mean a lot to me.
And I like
I
Robinson
did some research
Crusoe.
on Mars.
Is that the
It
same
was originally called
storyline? I
Caroese
can't
by the
remember.
ancient.
Ashley, can I get a rain check? I need to go to the graduation rehearsal.
Of course. Rain check it is.
Thanks, Mom.
You're going to end up with a new computer.
What, you guys had doubts?
No, not for
I thought he'd show up.
Who we are truly meant to be.
A little emotional. I told you I don't know why I'm so emotional today. So our class of 2020 has had some interesting experiences this year. And one is not being able to have the traditional graduation ceremony. I'll get this out, I swear I will. So I'm not a big graduation person, but I did enjoy going to my senior high school graduation. And then I had my bachelor's graduation and then my master's graduation. And got to enjoy all three of them. And it was great accomplishments for those three steps. Some school districts do kindergarten graduation, elementary school graduation, fifth grade graduation. I'm like, come on. Why are we... It feels like we're minimizing the accomplishment of high school associates, bachelor's, master's, trade school, whatever the milestone steps are. So that's one thing. But our seniors did not get to have the graduation that they wanted. Our Penn State alumni didn't get to... Hold on a minute. Get down. Our Penn State alumni, new alumni, which technically as soon as you do a semester you're an alumni, but the graduating alumni didn't get to have their ceremonies. And different schools have handled them different ways on how to still try to give them a moment. And so our local high school set up the stage at the track and field that they normally set it up at when they have the outdoor ceremony. And instead of having everybody sitting in the stands and then all of the students all together, which they can't do, it's more than 10 people, they had the seniors, somebody drove them in, parents usually drove them in, one at a time, and they drive onto the track, let the student out, they'd walk across the stage, they still had their announcement, and then their diploma was set out on the table. The person setting them out stepped back. I think it's the principal, I'm not sure. Stepped back and then let them pick up the diploma so that they were keeping the distance and everything. So they still got to walk across the stage, which was nice. It wasn't the same, but they got something. I liked what Some Good News with John Krasinski did with holding an online graduation, online prom, that kind of stuff. But that might be why I'm so emotional, is because they're not getting to experience what all of them before them got to. That moment of pride and being able to share it. And until we have a vaccine, who knows when our students will get to have that sense of normalcy and showing off their pride and accomplishment. Okay, I'm going to try to quit crying now and get back to the show. And this is going to be fun to edit.
Combinations?
At least 12.
We should try one more. Maybe 13's the charm.
Okay.
I've always done lucky 13. That's one of my lucky numbers. Hasn't worked in the lottery though. In fact, I never did check my lottery ticket.
I bet a guy like you.
New computer?
Need this.
Yeah. There is the extra gift.
There's a sentence in Latin on the back wall. Ruby omnis quatuor elementis. I know about half of it, but
Something for quadruple or something like that. I don't know Latin.
4 elements combined, 10 feet under, you will find.
4. Okay. I think we're about to discover season 6. And it's the opening theme song, right?
Favorite tea to take home and some lavender oil to help you relax.
I'm not good at matching that kind of stuff up.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, come sit.
I would have worn that dress as long as I could have.
Oh my gosh.
This has been in the Mary Whitfield.
I think that's supposed to... That might be a brand, but it also looks very similar to the Singer Featherlight model. I have my grandmother's Featherlight that I've used in the past. I haven't used it for anything lately because everything seems to be knit and you need a ballpoint needle. I don't know if that's what it's called, but I need a different type of needle than what I've got. And I've just never gotten around to getting that needle that I need. So it's sitting under, the sewing machine table is sitting under boxes and newspapers and all sorts of stuff. So it never gets used, unfortunately. But it is my grandmother's. So it's kind of cool to have it. Shouldn't that disc be moving? Wow.
Oh my.
It's a big emerald. So tied all the way back around to the first episode. So we're not going to find out what ended up happening with the gems. The emerald, the ruby, heart. Was the diamond just a diamond shape? Can't remember now. So that's the end of that. I've quit crying, so that's good news. It looks like we've got some continuations that can go into the next season. So I've probably got another year before I get to see that. Maybe longer, because I think that was the longest I've had to wait for the newest series. I don't know what station it airs on. I don't think I get the station. It was a good season. I got to share quite a few memories. I'm sorry I got so worked up on that one. Like I said, I don't know why I'm so emotional today. But when I am emotional, I find it hard to control. Especially when I try to talk. Thank you for joining me on this journey of Good Witch. And maybe I'll get to see you next season. Bye, everybody.